Hey guys, it's a not so quick look ahead at the events of the week to come, starting the week of August 3rd. As you can see by the volume of the text over here, there is a lot to it. This is the Mechanical Heart event that they teased on Facebook. It's not super complicated, but let's get into it. Alright, so this is going to be our idle currency. It is a battery, and I will get into that after. So we're going to start with the key event. The key event is for Arwen. Hero summon is Arwen and Verthandi. Because it's non-heaven and hell, you do get 2 copies of Arwen per round. However, the up chest is not Arwen. It is Verthandi, Lorelei, and Ymir. But still, because Arwen is as good as she is, she's still hands down the best boss hero in the game. So she's definitely worth pulling if you can spare the eyes. And last, we have Ymir and Verthandi in the Soul Shop. Ymir is 8,000, Verthandi is 12,000. Easy pass, save your souls. And it will save your soul. Ho 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 ho. Okay, so this is the Mechanical Heart event. So this is going to be our core event. You trade in batteries to get these chips. You can trade 100 or 1,000 at a time. It's a flat 5% crit rate no matter what you trade, so it doesn't really matter. If you trade 10, you get 3 eyes. 25, you get 3 cubes. 40, you get 10 red skin shards. 60, you get phoenix skin. 80, you get elite chest. Don't really worry about this one because you won't get this without spending. Okay, so you get 1 free package with 100 batteries. And there is a daily login that gets you 600 batteries plus 2 of these minigame scrolls that I will show off later. We have these quests. There are all these quests that you can do for extra batteries. The full list is over there, but this is login. You can get it 7 times. Daily activity points, get it 7 times. This is do 6-star tavern, get it 5 times. Complete 2 guild boss fights, do it 2 times. You can finish it 8 times, which means that you will need to buy tries twice, but you don't need to buy them on the same day, so this is just 80 gems instead of 120. This is buy from the shop twice, you can get it 5 times. This is spend 500 gems, get it 10 times. This is spend 10 miracle eyes, get it 10 times. This is spend 20 wheel tokens, get it 10 times. And this is spend 10 keys, get it 20 times. So if you're not pulling any of these 3, like not pulling for Arwen and not pulling anything else of these 3 major currencies, it's only 620 points total, but there's an extra 1,200 if you do these 3. Very wasteful, so you have to decide if that's what you want to do at the end of the event. Next, we have an event boss. It costs these cores to fight. You get 2 of them free per day, so you do get 14 tries for free. Each fight you get 1 of these chests, plus you get purple and gold based on your damage, which caps at 6 billion. 6 billion is very easy to get if you've got Cosmic Freya, so don't really worry about that. Yeah, so each one of these chests has only a 70% chance to get currency, so you're only fighting this 14 times. You're getting a completely random amount of currency. If a perfect 70%, you're going to get about 900, so I'm just going to say 900. You could get more, you could get less, that's the nature of RNG. Okay, next we have this intelligence searching game. This game is very tricky. It's also very luck-based. But here's how this works. You get infinite tries for free, so you can do this as many times as you like until you think you've got the idea down. So you've got a grid, and there's a 1 chip hidden on this grid. Each time you take a step, it tells you how far away the chip is. So the cap is up to 5 to 6 squares away, as little as 1. So let's see how I do. I think the safest way is not to start in the center, because otherwise, it can be anywhere around it. It's safer to start somewhere around here. So with 2, now the first step doesn't count, by the way. So now let's see here. It can be anywhere here. Let's pick here. That's 2 away. So let's pick this. 3 to 4. Oops. Then it's here. So that was 3 steps. And the way that this works is when you complete it, you get 100 batteries plus a bonus based on how many steps you took. So if you took 3 steps or less, like that was, because the first doesn't count, then you get 50 bonus. If you took 4 or more, 4 to 10, you get 20 bonus. If you took more than 10, you get 0 bonus. So once again, I'm going to start here. 5 to 6 means it's along the edge. We'll pick this one. 3 to 4, that means it's likely one of these two, and there it is. You're not always going to get lucky. There's times where you just hit a spot and it says it's 1 away and you have to pick any of the 6 spots around it. And so you are completely at the mercy of RNG at that point. But for the most part, assume that you'll get perfect maybe half the time. Maybe not. So you'll get 14 tries at this, plus 2 from check-in. So 16 tries at this. That means that you'll get 1,600 plus your bonus. Let's say that you get about half or whatever. You know, you can get about, let's say 2,000, 2,100, depending on your luck. If I do it for real, those times are all practice. This is for real. Now it's 2 away, here, 2 away. Chip, I got it. So you can see that I got 150. That's the best you can do. But really the minimum is 100, which is not too bad anyway. All right. Next, this is boss fight cores. Last but not least, we have secret treasure. The hero is Mars, so if you're not really rolling in gems and desperate for currency, I don't know that you really should bother with this. The top 3 packages do get you 400 currency, 400 batteries. The bottom 2 get you 2 boss or mini game scrolls. Mars gets you 3 mini game scrolls. So effectively, this is a cap of 450 currency, but probably less. This is a cap of 300 currency, but probably less. So take that as you will. You're not going to get like perfect every time, most likely. All right, so I didn't show the event shop. So at 120, there's amulet. 110, there's the crowns. 100 for hourglass, axe, chains. 90 for flame and eye. 75 heaven and hell. 60 for the 88s, which is an interesting sight. You don't see these too often, but no cleric. Man, cleric is just missing. 55 for red can. 45 for a 6-star fodder. This is I don't even know why this is here. 35 for Rex, Cosga, Chaslorn, Malorn. So the event math is going to be, you get about 90 per day idle, that's 630, 100 from the 1 package, 600 from checking in, 620 from the easy quests, about 2,000 from the mini game, 900, let's say about 900 from the boss scrolls, and 400 from the secret treasure. Oops. That means that's about 5,300-ish if you buy just the top 3 secret treasure. If you spend everything and you buy the final 2 packages, you can get some easily up to like 7,500. You probably could even push 80 if you are aggressive with fast idling. So if this is worth, you know, an extra 100 eyes plus 200 wheel tokens, that's up to you to decide. And yeah, you still also need very good luck with the boss chests and very good luck with the mini game. So it's barely reachable, but not really. And okay, so yeah, that's gonna be it for this. It's safer to just get this Phoenix Stones and not spend aggressively to get this, honestly, but up to you. If you want these, if you want to be ranked only top 1 gets an artifact. Sheesh, that's horrible. At least the frame doesn't give stats. Yeah, it's up to you depending on how much you want to spend. Oh my god, Teddy, now you're gonna he sat on my hand. That hand is holding a mouse. You are sitting on my mouse. This is what I have to put up with. Okay, so let's go into what's in next week. We have Wheel for Ripper and Treasure Hunt, which, oh, Treasure Hunt has, oh wait, no, this just always show the same stuff. But it's got Crown, so if you want Crown, not so bad. All right, that is it for this week. See you guys next week.